So, hi everybody. I know that I've been MIA for a while, and so I wanted to give you both a life update and a hair update today. So, let's talk about life first, because this is the reason why I haven't been filming and uploading as frequently as I was. For me, as you probably already know, YouTube is not my full time job. YouTube for me has always been a passion project. It's been something that I've loved doing. I love connecting with you guys. I love hearing your feedback and learning from you, and hopefully you learning something from me and enjoying the videos that I post. But because it's not my primary job, I do have a career and I work in higher education as an administrator, actually in higher education. So over the past couple of years, I've definitely had an increase in my professional life as far as my responsibilities and what I do. So that's one thing that has definitely taken some time away from me being able to talk to you guys through YouTube videos. Another thing, which is a really big change in my household, is that my husband and I became a foster to adopt family last year, and we've had a child in our home since September of 2017. And so she was 4 months old then, and she's now going on 16 months at the end of the month that this video is being filmed. So if you have children or you've been around children, you know that a child can turn life upside down. And so just trying to keep up with the needs that she has, trying to keep up with career, trying to keep up with marriage. And then I'm also, like many of you, I'm a daughter, I'm a friend. When you're trying to have all these roles and all these hats that you're trying to wear and trying to keep, all the balls in the air, some things you just have to put on the side to take care of other, responsibilities. So because of professional and personal responsibilities increasing over the past year or two for me, it's really hindered me being able to film and edit and upload so that I can engage with you guys on YouTube. So that's the main reason why, I haven't been filming as regularly as I have been in the past. And I've desperately missed talking to you guys and making videos. And so I really wanted to come on to give you this life update. So please be in prayer with us. We're going through the adoption process now. We're almost towards the end of it. And the child that we have in our home right now does have some special needs as well, that we're working with specialists to figure out what's going on and how to best meet our child's needs. So please be in prayer with us that everything will go well, and that, that God will give us the grace for this journey that we're on. But because of that journey, personally and professionally, that's why I've been MIA. So I really am sorry, because I miss engaging with you guys. The second part I want to talk to you about, and this is probably why you're really here, is really about a hair update. So my hair is up right now. I have it kind of in like a protective style. I basically have it with 4 flat twists, one on each side going up, and then I have 2 in the back, one on each side going up as well. And then I just basically flat twisted the front to get kind of a wavy texture, and I just did a very loose twist and kind of tucked and pinned. So I did this style because right now it's a little bit rainy where I am. It's the sun's out right now, but it's been rainy the past few days in Texas. So it's just one of those things where you're kind of trying to protect your hair, and this is one of the styles that I use as a protective style for me. But the other reason why my hair is like this, because I believe I'm preparing for a new journey. Okay, so let me kind of give you a little bit of history just in case you're new to my channel, or just to kind of let you know where I'm at in my head. And I'd love to get your feedback and get your thoughts. So I became a loose natural after transitioning from having a relaxer for about 20 years or so. So I had it for a while. And I became a loose natural almost 10 years ago. And when I chose to go natural, as I stated in my very first video I ever posted, it really was just about this overwhelming need to have this journey. Now, at that time when I went natural, there wasn't really the word for it. You didn't have that word like hair journey, or all these great terms that the natural hair community has developed over time. But at that time, I really was just curious about my own texture and just wondered what it would be like to actually wear my own texture and not get it straightened. And over the course of that just discovery and getting to the point of like, man, I need to do this, I did it. I big chopped back in 2009, I believe, and loved it. From that day to this one, I really have enjoyed natural hair. That's one of the reasons why I started my channel. I watch YouTube videos all the time. I'm sure as many of you do, try different products, all of that. So I've loved my journey so far. But about 5 years ago, I started really getting intrigued by locks. Now, locks was always a style that I felt like looked really good on other people, but I felt like it would never look good on me. And then two, I also was always apprehensive about permanently changing my texture. So those are my two reasons why I didn't lock my hair 5 years ago. And last, I just wasn't ready for a new journey. I was still on my current journey. I was still trying to figure out my own texture. I was still trying to figure out what products work, what styles I like. There were a lot of things that I was trying to figure out, and I just wasn't ready to deviate from my current path and do something else. About a year ago, I really started getting the itch for wanting to change my hair in some way, and locks became more and more interesting to me. Now, you have to know a little bit about me as far as my hair, and I've never been someone that's made really drastic changes with my hair. Like going natural was really the first time I ever did really something majorly different with my hair. And I went natural during a time where the natural hair movement hadn't really occurred yet. So it wasn't as common as it is now to see women of color with their natural hair. You didn't have all the products. You didn't have all of the examples in media and all these places to make you feel okay about wearing your hair in its natural state. So that was a big deal. So now that I'm looking for another change, I'm not really a hair color girl. I'm not really, and nothing's wrong with hair color. I'm not really a weave, wig, extension type of girl, and nothing's wrong with any of that. But all of those type of changes to the hair has just never been really me. So I started researching locks more to see, okay, do I really want to do this? What is all involved? What does this mean to go on this different journey that I'm considering? And the first thing I wanted to do is find out which lock form really fit me the best, that fit my style, that fit my professional life, that fit my goals, that what did I really, an aesthetic, like what did I really want my hair to look like? Because locks is really something that you have to know from the beginning what you want to see when the process of actually the hair locking is completed. It's not one of those things where you can start it and then go, okay, now I want to do it this way. You really have to have a plan before you start installing the locks and knowing what you want to do. So when I look at all the different forms, the form that really kept coming back to me is a form that I really was just genuinely like, wow, I love that, were sister locks. Sister locks were the lock form that I always came back to as this is what I really would love for my hair to look like if I'm really going to lock my hair. So I started to research sister locks more. And if you're not familiar with sister locks, it's basically what the brand says is a hair management system. And so it's basically this lock form that has a very distinct grid and a very distinct size of the lock. And what I love about this hair management system is I feel like I don't lose the versatility that I currently have with loose natural hair when it comes to styling. So I feel like I can still achieve all the same styles that I do now, and also styles that are more, I guess, characteristics of the look that you would have when you have locks. So I feel like if I'm going to lock my hair, Sister Locks expands my versatility, doesn't take it anything away. Now with Sister Locks, if you haven't researched it yourself, there are some definite like with anything, there's pros and cons to it. One, as far as majority of the lock forms, it is probably one of the more expensive forms to pursue because it does require a certified sister loctician to install the locks. So you need somebody that's been trained and knows how this form works and how to install the grid and all of that. You need somebody that knows what they're doing. And because you're paying for someone with a very specific expertise, you're paying for it. So the installation cost varies depending upon the length and density of your hair. So sister locks can get pretty expensive. Also, the retightening piece of it also requires some expense as well that's going to be higher than if you do probably other forms of locks. So it is an investment in every sense of the word. It's an investment of your hair and your money. But I'm at the season of my life where I'm like, if I really want to do that and we can financially afford for me to do that, why not get what I really want if I'm going to lock my hair? Why try to pursue another form just for the financial reasons? Now, to take a step back, you always want to use wisdom. You know, if you can't afford to do something, you don't want to go into debt and sacrifice your, your livelihood for hair. That's my personal opinion, But at the same time, if you can comfortably afford, why not do it? So that's where I'm at now in my process of thinking. I'm at the point where I've researched as much as I can online on the actual Sister Locs certified, if you will, original website where I can get the official information. But I've also looked at YouTube videos and I've done my kind of, high level online research about it. At the day of this filming, I'm filming on a Friday. My next step is to go to a sister loctician for what they call a consultation about the Sister Locs management system. And I'm actually going this Sunday. So I'm really excited. I'm more excited than I am nervous, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I really going to do this? Am I really going to do this? So I feel like more than likely I will, but the consultation for me, I think, is the last piece of the puzzle in order for me to make a fully informed decision. So that's where I'm at, y'all. So I might be locking my hair in the very near future. I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it, and I'm really hoping that this consultation will give me the final pieces of information I need, again, to make as much of an informed decision. So if I do choose to lock my hair using this hair management system, I'll know exactly what I'm getting into, and I'll be as prepared as I possibly can. So y'all may be going on a new journey with me. You may be going on a new journey with me. I don't know. But I will come back and let you know how the consultation went. I film my videos on a computer, so I don't have like a vlogging camera to take with me. So unfortunately, I won't be able to literally take you with me. But I will come back and give you my feedback on my experience, what we talked about, just so if you're someone like me who's kind of like in that, research phase and kind of interested but don't know, this will hopefully will give you an idea, or the next video hopefully will give you an idea of what to expect. And if I choose to lock my hair, I'll definitely keep you informed and bring you along a journey with me as I'm figuring out how to, take care of a new texture, if you will, for my hair. So leave a comment below, especially if you have locks, regardless of the form. I'd love to hear what your experience is like. If you don't have locks and you still want to give me feedback, you have questions, whatever it is, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And again, I appreciate you just being supportive of me while I'm going through my personal life journey and my hair life journey. And I really do hope to take you along for the ride, to let you see how the rest of life and hair, how all those journeys go and where we end up together. So I hope to talk to you guys really, really soon. Take care.